Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And the video today, let me show you out here. Let me show you this corner of the garden. It's beautiful. A lot of roses, they're doing really well, but some of the roses though, they are struggling with the heat. Alright, the video today, I would like to show you my beautiful lotus flower. Can you see that? I got this little piece from my neighbor. Last year she gave me, and this year is blooming. I got beautiful tree flower over there. So this bloom yesterday it already opened and closed up during the night, and it's opened up again today. That's exciting. And do you know the center here? That is the seed. So in the future, or a few more days, this petal will fall down or fell off, and this seed keep carrying on. And I'm not sure about over here if in Cambodia we can still keep the seed head or not, or maybe just the cold weather will come. I mean, the winter come, and then maybe this one will shiver. But anyway, in Vietnam, we keep this one until in the winter, and after that they harvest it before the winter. But over here, this bloom, this flying bud will open, I think, tomorrow. This one, they're hanging on nice. It was a little bit smaller, but today it got much bigger. But I think it will open very soon. Hope you can see better though. The lighting is very bad. Okay, hope you see better here. But anyway, the plant, you know, when I got it, she just gave me one little root like my thumbs or my finger. After that, I just put into the little pot size. The pot is not big at all. This pot was 35 centimeter wide. And just the same high as well. This one doesn't have a hole, so that's why I thought, okay, maybe I just will try to put the lotus root bit in here, but it's growing. So in the winter, the plants will die off. That means no more leaves, but the root and their tuber, I think they just like live in there, and in the early spring they're shooting up again. So I got this one. This winter could be the second year. So last year I got it, and it's shooting up again in early spring, and I was so excited. So that means we can definitely grow lotus in our area actually. And I noticed that because the plant is quite small, doesn't have much of like dirt or anything for it to eat. I haven't fed or anything to this little lotus flower at all. So that's why I've noticed the leaves are much smaller than the people they grow the plants in the field or in the lake or in a huge pond. And for the flower as well, a flower is still beautiful though. I think around 12 centimeter width, still beautiful, but I mean for the size of the leaves, or maybe I'm not sure, maybe just different variety. So when I started growing this, so my neighbor, she gave me just tiny little piece of the root, just this short actually, and then she recommend me to dig the topsoil. In our area, mostly our topsoil. Not much of the topsoil actually, but because underneath it is own clay. But I just try to dig some topsoil, and she said that put in the container that I want to grow, and pour the water in there, and we just grow that with that topsoil. So since then I haven't done anything, and sometimes of course the water running out or lower, and I just top up some water. And over here I got some duckweed, and I noticed that the duckweed really have to keep the water clear. Let me show you. Can you see that? The water is very clear. Look at that. I try to put some of the duckweed in my pond, my fish pond, but the fish keep eating them. So at the moment I'm trying to multiply some more, so after that I can put in my pond. But the fish keep eating them. They're not eating this somehow. So yeah, I haven't done much for this. I just top up some water when I see the water low, and then I just make sure the pots have to stay in the full sun position. So at the moment, you can see quite shady, but you can see the sun starting shining. It's around 9 o'clock at the moment. So this area, they got, I don't know, 9 hours plus of the direct sunlight. So it have a lot of sun. So if your lotus doesn't bloom, that means it doesn't have enough of sunlight. And I'm going to feed it though. You can see some of the leaves, they are starting to turn yellow. That means they run out of the nutrients. I'm going to give it some, fertilizer. In Bunnings, or I think on other garden center as well, they do like home plant fertilizer. I'm going to throw some like little piece of fertilizer in here, so it help it to grow much healthier. But I think next year I have to repot it, or I mean that maybe just try to have a bigger pot for this, because this pot is quite small for it now. So yeah. And you see the blooming, not all the flowering, but not as big, but the stem is so long. So that's why it's very good for cut flower. In Vietnam, the people buy this for cut flower all the time. And this is the simple flower of Vietnam. So a lot of ceremony and like sometimes the people buy this flower like just kind of praying for the ancestor and things like that. And this, I haven't smelled of the scent of this lotus though. Let me smell it. Yes, it got beautiful, gentle scent actually. Beautiful one. You could very much like to keep in the pot here as much as possible, because if I cut it inside with our hot temperature, even we turn everything on, but normally they don't last long inside. They last much longer in in there. In the bush though, I mean in the water like this. So I think that's it for the video today actually. I hope that you enjoy it and excited to see my beautiful lotus flower blooming. I noticed that it didn't take much long for them to bloom at all, because I just planted last year with tiny little piece of the root, and it's just shooting back very well in early spring with our cold temperature. And I'm just wondering, if you live in the colder zone though, I'm garden in zone 9, right? So if you garden in zone 8, can you, if any of you watch my video, can you grow lotus in your area? I would love very much to know. So I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in next one. Bye bye.